And a chance for everyone to get some shots up. Find the touch. Find the range. Find themselves. We're almost at game time. Welcome, basketball fans, to a very special Veterans Day edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Holland. I'm joined by Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. And David Aldridge will be reporting from the sideline. Here's a look at some of the stats for Dorian Finney-Smith.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage. And it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
Here are the starters for Brooklyn. The guard pair, Schroeder and Thomas. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Johnson. And it's Claxton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Knicks, they've got Hart. Towns is out there with OG Anunoby. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Brunson in at the point. And Richard, these teams both look to impose their will on the backboard.
Kevin, that battle inside is not for the faint of heart. A little furniture moving inside, if you know what I mean. That's just part of it.
Pass to Finney-Smith. Johnson outside. No good from outside. New York with the ball. To the paint. Here's Towns, and the dunk by Towns.
Plenty of power on that slam. Towns was not messing around.
Brooklyn Nets come into this one following a loss to Cleveland. Claxton against Towns. Claxton with it. And Johnson now top of the key. Shot clock at 5. Picked by Finney-Smith. And the basket by Thomas.
So bold at the arc. If Thomas is feeling it, he just lets it fly.
Anunoby outside. Back to Brunson. Bridges right side. Shoots over Johnson. And there's Bridges on the assist from Brunson.
Knicks lead 4-3.
Brooklyn's gone 1 or 2 from long range in the first quarter. Passes to Thomas. Back to Schroeder. Finds himself wide open and drills it.
From quality pass by Thomas. He was paying attention out there.
And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. Anunoby outside. Pass to Brunson. As you know, Jalen Brunson is a second-generation NBA player.
Yeah, his dad, Rick Brunson, was an 11-year vet who also played overseas and eventually settled in as a coach in this league. So Jalen grew up in those NBA locker rooms.
That one falls for Brunson.
And one area where Brunson's improved is in the clutch. He's a monster in crunch time. Nice to have a player you can depend on in those key situations.
And both free throws good for Brunson. Well, Greg, the Knicks have certainly brought hope back to the city of New York.
And it's been fun to watch. The fans are rallying behind this team, and it's not just because they're winning, it's the way they're winning. They play with heart and hustle.
Here's Claxton, clock at 6. Here's Schroeder. Here he goes. It's rebounded by Anunoby. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. And the rejection by Claxton. Schroeder with the ball. Hart covering. Here's Thomas. Yep, that one goes. Thomas got 5 points so far.
An aggressive shot maker who can torch you off the bounce. That's a strong move by Thomas.
Brunson surveying the D. Towns a screen on Schroeder. Here's Brunson. And no good that time. New York comes into this one following a loss to Indiana. Johnson kicks it over to Schroeder. Finney Smith passes to Schroeder. Now here's Thomas, defended by Hart. Thomas, no good. And so it's Hart who brings up the ball for the Knicks. They trail by 1. And it's Brunson missing.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him all.
Thomas passes to Johnson. Brunson against Schroeder. Pass to Finney Smith. On the wing, Johnson. Still without a basket. From downtown. No good from Finney Smith. The Knicks have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Down low. Out to Bridges from outside the arc. Nailed from three-point land. Bridges got his second basket of the night.
A reliable shooter at the arc. Bridges takes those when he can.
And Jordi Fernandez has called a timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team.
All right, fans, give it up right now for the Knicks breaker dance.
And let's take a look at some numbers for Brunson. Putting up about 25 points per game, 6 assists, and 3 rebounds. And he has been passing the ball like a virtuoso. That's what really stands out about these recent performances.
I've played with someone like him, the type of player that looks to get others involved first. That's my type of teammate.
Schroeder, left side. Goes up on the wing. Rebounded by Hart.
I'm trying to think of the last time I saw him miss a shot like that. It's been a while.
Brunson kicks to Bridges. Outside, Towns. Towns is doubled. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Bridges. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. You look at the Knicks, right there in 5th position, middle of the pack in the conference. And, of course, Brooklyn, just a couple spots back.
Well, right now for the Knicks, lately they've been off their game just a little bit. It's led to them losing that top spot here in the standings.
They've got plenty of time left to get back to being the team we thought they'd be heading into the year, but they better do it quick.
Screen by Claxton. Here's Schroeder. And the shot goes in.
Dennis Schroeder.
Schroeder's got his second bucket.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
Now, here's Anunoby. Scoreless thus far. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. Schroeder against Brunson. Elbow shot is on the way. It's hauled in by Karl-Anthony Towns. Pass to Brunson. Makes it off the glass.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all we can do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Now, here's Johnson. Over in the corner, Claxton. Inside. Kicks it out to Schroeder. Johnson outside. Three-pointer. Knicks with the rebound. Now Bridges. Brunson outside. Back to Bridges. Towns looking it over. From deep three-point land. And it's out of bounds. The Nets will take it the other way. Teams value the three so much nowadays. Let's check out the best at it. In third, the Knicks.
No doubt, they have snipers on that roster, that's for sure. It's been a terrific year for them from beyond the arc.
And Brooklyn making a change here. Brownie's checked in. Brooklyn trailing. And Jordi Fernandez has called a timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys.
Here they are, fans. Put your hands together.
Now let's take a quick look at the numbers for Thomas. And he sits in the top 15 in points per game. An absolute powerhouse offensively.
And he deserves credit for knocking down such a high percentage of his free throws. It's not a glamour part of the game, but incredibly important nonetheless. Pass to Clowney. And there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Johnson. An easy 2 points on the layup.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
On the wing, Anunoby. Bridges passes to Brunson. Towns sets the pick for Brunson. 6 on the shot clock. Offline with his 3.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
From down low. And that one hits back iron.
See, what a rough quarter for him. Nothing seemingly going his way.
Stolen by Thomas. Pass to Schroeder. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. And so Anunoby will bring it up for the Knicks. Defeated by the Pacers in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending, obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Well, they weren't fighting through screens. Their closeouts and rotations were late. You name it, and let's just say they didn't do it on defense.
Cam Thomas was the 27th pick in the 2021 NBA Draft GA. I think a lot of teams, wouldn't you agree, are regretting passing on him.
Yeah, it's pretty hard to believe that he fell all the way to the end of the first round. Lots of teams would love to have a scorer like him on their roster.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. Richard, with this season just underway, how long do you think it takes for a player to mesh with his new team?
It really depends on if you have a previous relationship or not. You may go to a team with guys you know, you'll mesh right away. Or it may take a little bit longer if you're a bit unfamiliar.
Well, you talk about Cam Thomas. RJ, he's one of the most explosive scorers I know in the NBA.
Well, after Kyrie and KD got traded out of Brooklyn, Thomas went off, putting together a streak of 3 straight 40-point games.
Now, here's Bridges. 5 points in the game. That shot is off. Schroeder surveying the floor. Claxton with the bucket.
Nice feed inside, saw the play develop, and hit him right when he needed to.
Knicks trail by 4. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. One of the best 3 and D wings in the league. Well, let's start with OG Anunoby, who excels from the corner.
And Kevin, about 45% on quarter threes the last couple seasons. So OG can space that floor horizontally. That's in addition to his elite defensive ability.
Shoot 2. First free throw is good. A different look for New York. Sims is checked in, and Cameron Payne subbed in for Josh Hart. And then for Brooklyn, Ben Simmons, he's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Williams comes in for Johnson. And it's Shake Milton in for Thomas. Both free throws good from Anunoby. You know, the hopes of a super team in Brooklyn did not come to fruition at all, Richard. And you saw it firsthand.
Thank you for reminding me of that, Kevin. Yes, I had a front row view to it. And look, from a fan's perspective, it's a tough take. The team brings in some of the biggest stars this league has ever seen. You are thinking championship, and you never got close.
Now here's Payne. Anunoby outside. Towns a screen on Williams. And Towns throws it down.
And how about the agility of Towns? Cutting with purpose there after setting the screen. Great display of his basketball IQ.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, D.A.?
Hey, Kevin, as always with Tom Thibodeau teams, they are level-headed. He said of his Knicks, we want guys to sacrifice and put the team first. But there has to be that belief. When your best players have it, your entire team ends up having it. We know if we stay disciplined, we'll have a chance to win. Kevin?
A very good chance, D.A. Thank you.
Attacking that shot. Simmons aggressive on the defensive end.
Dorian Finney-Smith checked in for Shake Milton. Goes up off the inbound. Payne gets a wide-open look. Good on the three-point shot.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
The Nets with the lead.
Nets lead 20-18.
Schroeder outside.
Remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
He scores with that shot. Now he's 3 of 8.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Pass to Towns. Towns is double. Here's Sims. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's McBride. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
There's Schroeder after New York gets the 3. Back to Simmons. It's rebounded by Towns. New York's gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. Pass to Dadier. Outside, Towns. Here's Dadier. New York needs to get off a shot. Tries to save it. Payne can't hit. And it's Williams with the ball for the Nets. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there. It's really a tough break for the team.
Shake Milton, he's checked in for the Nets.
Substitution on the court.
On defense, New York. They trail by 1. Outside, Williams. Pass to Simmons. Shot clock at 6. Fires from the wing. Knicks with the rebound. Brunson outside. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
New York shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
That one drops. He ties it up. That one is no good.
This team thinks they should be up in front, but at least they tied it up.
Coming onto the floor for your New York Knicks, number 4, Katangos.
It's a tie game in New York. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And when you consider how the Knicks are doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, it's clearly a focus for them in this one, and no question that all the second chance looks are paying off.
Here's Brunson. 33 points last game. We've got Miles McBride. Jalen Brunson out there with Payne, and it's Dadier in at the power forward position. They're the group New York will start the second with. Now here's Brunson. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Outside Williams. Stolen away. To the inside. Here's Sims. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. Brooklyn trailing. Outside, Simmons. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
This is what you like to see from Simmons on the attack, being the aggressor.
Now here's Payne. Guarded by Simmons. Pass to Dadier. 5 on the clock. Fires from way outside. Clowney pulls it in.
Locking the arc down. Defense knows it's on them to scare off those shots.
Williams kicks to Milton. And here is Simmons. Payne covering. And they double up Simmons. Williams finds Milton. Over Brunson. A shot by Milton, no good. New York's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. They set the pick. Payne with it. Simmons is there. And here's Payne. There's the triple. Rebound by Williams.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And it's Simmons. That time on the assist by Williams. Simmons got 4 this quarter.
Playing bully ball inside. Simmons very effective around the rim.
Here's Payne. It's sent back down by Simmons. Milton the pass to Simmons. The Knicks pull it in. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. And McBride gets it to go.
Knicks high, 26.
For Brooklyn, they've gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Simmons with it. 6 points for him. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Well, Ben Simmons is a multiple-time All-Star, but Richard, it's been years since he has played at that level. We know about the injury history.
And I wish Ben nothing but the best. I'm rooting for him, but it's hard to talk about someone who doesn't consistently play the game, and the injuries have taken Ben out of that position.
one misses for Simmons. And talking about the Knicks, GA, do you feel they took a step forward last season?
I do. I mean, losing in 7 in the conference semis with all the injuries they had, that really kind of set them back. They ended that game 7 with the Pacers missing 4 of their starting 5. So no doubt expectations will be high.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Simmons. Here's a look at what's coming up for New York. On Tuesday, they'll be facing Joel Embiid and the Philadelphia 76ers. Then on Wednesday, the Chicago Bulls come into town, tipping off a homestand for them.
And for that matchup against the Nets, that's a contest that could easily go either way. Small mistakes could be the difference, and both teams will need to be at their best.
OG Anunoby's checked in for New York. Josh Hart comes in for Cameron Payne. A shot by Sims, no good.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
And Brooklyn making a change here. Wilson's checked in.
22, Jalen Wilson.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Anunoby outside. Back to Brunson. It's up a 3. And the Knicks miss again. For Brooklyn, they've gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. And they double up Simmons. Stolen by Anunoby. Hart against Milton. Hart, that's good. Hart's got it all tied up now for New York.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Simmons passes to Williams. And here's Wilson. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Williams, that's good. Williams has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Hart against Williams. Now, here's Hart. Tight defense on him. Now, McBride. 5 points in the game.
Good to see a player going all out for the games this tight.
You know, GA, he knows what his job is. Control the offensive glass.
He's just giving them everything he has. It's why his teammates appreciate and enjoy playing with him.
Now here's Williams, and the shot goes in. And that's 10 points for Ben Simmons.
This is where you get Simmons the ball moving downhill towards the cup.
Anunoby outside. Back to Brunson. Here's Sims. 6 to shoot. A 3 ball. McBride's shot is off.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Williams finds Milton. There's the pick. Here's Simmons. Hart against Williams. And it's good with time running down to the shot clock. Now it's a 5-point Nets lead.
Yeah, and their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Anunoby outside. Here's Brunson, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
That's on Ben Simmons.
Oh, staying strong inside. Brunson going right into the coverage to get the call.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Brooklyn?
They've started the game the right way, penetrating the defense and attacking the rim. They're just not settling.
And they've also been effective from beyond the arc tonight. And if that continues, guys, it can really open up the rest of their offense.
And he makes the first. Greg, you look at today's point guards, so many different types that can be effective.
And there's a lot more freedom for point guards to kind of explore the parameters of their game. Sometimes it's steadying an offense. Other times it's to ignite it.
Karl Anthony Towns checked in for New York. Bridges comes in for Miles McBride. And both free throws good for Brunson. The recent history of the Nets. Now, Greg, they're always looking for a big splash or a quick fix to be competitive.
And Kevin, this franchise has sold its future more than a few times, but they always find a way to bounce back. You hope they don't go for a quick fix with this group.
And we got a timeout here called by Jordi Fernandez. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Here's a break in the action, so let's now take a look at the teams with the highest field goal shooting percentage. The real stats, the real scores from the real NBA. The Knicks fourth.
So patient on the offensive end. I mean, they're not going to force shots, and it's that selectiveness that's yielded such an impressive field goal percentage.
Paxton, a screen on Hart. Thomas, no good. Knicks trail by 3. Bridges deciding where to go with it. Brunson the pass to Anunoby. Bridges kicks to Hart. The shot goes down and he gets this game back to even. Hart's got 5 now.
You can't afford to let Hart get going from deep. He's ready to shoot it when given the opportunity.
Schroeder against Brunson. Johnson outside. And the Nets miss again.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the three ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against him.
Some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. And so here is New York following the bucket by the Nets.
Thomas. First personal foul.
It's his first trip to the line.
Second team foul. Josh Hart at the line. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
He misses the free throw. Cameron Payne's checked in for Jalen Brunson. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for the Nets.
We got this.
And the second free throw, good. Since moving back to Brooklyn in 2012, the Nets, Greg, have won just 2 playoff series.
And just think about the all-stars they've had. KG, Pierce, Durant, Kyrie, Harden. I could name more. The Nets just haven't been able to put it together.
Now here's Johnson. 23 points his last outing. Here's Finney-Smith. Knicks with the rebound. Towns has got rebound number 5 here tonight. And it's Hart penetrating, and he lays it straight in. Hart's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
He was inside his own head in that first quarter. You could see it. Now he's doing a much better job of letting the game come to him.
Here's Thomas. Knocked away. And so it's Hart who brings up the ball for the New York Knicks. Here's Towns, and Towns throws it down.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Your passes to Johnson. Back to Schroeder. Charity stripe shot, and it comes off the front of the rim.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Now, here's Anunoby. He's coming off a 25-point game against the Pacers in Indianapolis. Now, here's Payne. Finney-Smith defending.
And let's be honest, they're winning in spite of his atrocious shooting performance.
And Thomas has it in the corner. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. OG Anunoby has become a great complementary offensive weapon. Coach Tom Thibodeau says he's got a really good feel for it. He's very unique in that sense. He knows how to read defenses and how to attack. Kevin, his acquisition has taken this team to another level at both ends of the court. Back to you.
D.A., it's been phenomenal. No question about that whatsoever. Thank you so much. Now Thomas, after Mikal Bridges missing on that last three-pointer. Thomas against Hart. Here's Schroeder.
And it's like a switch flipped between quarters. He's gone from a terrific first to a scoreless second.
Bridges dishes to Towns. New York moving the ball around. Bridges against Johnson. Towns sets the pick for Bridges. And again, it's the Knicks missing.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Schroeder passes to Thomas. Schroeder with a screen on Hart. Takes it out to Schroeder. Can they get it? Good, and the assist goes to Thomas. Thomas got 3 assists now in this one.
Not just a scorer, Thomas also shows he's a capable passer.
Anunoby outside. Payne up top. He's guarded by Schroeder. For 3, Bridges hits the three-point bomb. Bridges got the lead back up to 3 now for the Knicks.
Knicks lead 43-40.
Schroeder outside tries the spin move. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Well, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
The Nets shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
And they've done some really nice work at the foul line, knocking down 80%.
The first one falls. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Pass to Hart. In the corner, it's Bridges. From 13 and off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Bridges got the lead up to 3 now for New York. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. And Thomas has it in the corner. Nails the wide open jump shot. Thomas got 9.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Bridges outside. That's going to do it. Some good defense down the stretch to end the quarter. A fairly even battle underway in this one. New York ahead, leading by just 1. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Coach. This team is still developing. What do they need to do to really reach their max?
Just keep working every day. Give maximum effort, great concentration, and play to win. Make winning plays.
Sounds simple, but I know it's not, Coach. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports.
Hi, everybody. We've got your favorite segment on tap as we check out how the Eastern Conference is shaping up.
You know, I think for Brooklyn, Even if they're not the team we thought they'd be, they haven't completely come off the rails. Still plenty of time left. With all this talent, I can see them turning it around real fast. How fast? That fast.
And we return our attention to tonight's featured game as the Knicks had a closely contested first half.
This is why so many teams are trying to play with pace. The defense just couldn't match up with them in the space. It's much harder to score in the half court.
Helps when you have the athletes they do as well. And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. One guy who's been getting it done is Dennis Schroeder.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
He always wants to be a
The Knicks with the lead, setting the floor for the Nets. The guard pair, Schroeder and Thomas. Cameron Johnson is out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Claxton in at the 5 down low.
And Brunson, a very physical player, someone that understands how to bait defenders into fouling.
He shot 5 of 6 at the foul line.
In their last contest, guys, he was unconscious from the foul line.
That one falls for Brunson. And both free throws good for Brunson. Nets trail by 3. Pass to Finney-Smith. Thomas with the ball. Here's Claxton. Bucket is good.
Good to see Thomas give the rock up there. That's the right choice.
Here's Brunson. Anunoby outside. Brunson kicks to Anunoby. To the middle. Here's Bridges. It's good. That basket is now 5 for 9.
There are nights when this team leans on Bridges, and tonight is one of those nights.
Richard, one thing you don't see Mikal Bridges do is miss games. He is always out there.
I think it would take a lot to make him sit out of a game. He is committed to being there for his team. It's so impressive.
Anunoby against Thomas. Bridges outside. Brooklyn with the rebound. Finney-Smith's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Thomas. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down. Thomas got 11.
That's an agile little move there by Thomas to get himself to that bucket.
Back to Brunson. Towns, a screen on Schroeder. From deep, Brunson. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got 7 rebounds in the game. It's Thomas on the wing. Defended by Hart.
Oh, Cam Thomas is a very comfortable mid-range shooter.
The Knicks have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Towns, a screen on Schroeder. Brunson with a clean look. New York, no good that time either.
And they have been cold coming out of the break, only getting one of their first 4 shots to drop this half. Got to pick it up.
Now here's Schroeder. 11 points in the game. Outside Thomas, 6 on the shot clock. He's looking for Claxton and finds him. Misses from short range.
Look, when you've made your first 3 shots of the half, I think it's okay for a heat check.
Runs in the pass to Bridges. Outside Towns. It's Hart on the wing. For 3, Bridges. And the Knicks miss again.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5.
Johnson finds Schroeder. It's Thomas on the wing. Johnson outside. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. There's Schroeder. Off target from three-point range.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
The defense got crossed up, and Bridges takes advantage with that pass.
Defensive foul charged to Dorian Finney-Smith.
This will be his 3rd free throw shot of the game.
Second team foul. OG Anunoby at the line. 1 shot.
And Jordi Fernandez has called a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about.
Get loud, fans. On the court, it's...
And now let's check out the league's leading rebounders. These are the real stats, real scores from the real NBA. 5th, Karl Anthony Towns.
And you can't win games without rebounding the basketball. That's what has made him such an important part of what they do.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the 3rd quarter. Outside Thomas. Back to Schroeder. Johnson outside. Here's Finney-Smith. He's guarded by Anunoby. 5 to shoot. Here's Thomas. Some solid defense from Hart. New York's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the 3rd. Still 0 for 3.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Really makes the basics look pretty exceptional. Now here's Schroeder. He's got 11. Pass to Thomas. Now Schroeder. Brunson covering. It'll go, and the Knicks lead is cut down to 2 on the bucket from Schroeder. 13 points for Dennis Schroeder. Brunson against Schroeder. Brunson goes in. Beating the contact. Brunson gets by.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
And it's Schroeder missing. The Knicks leading by 4. Pass to Brunson. Brunson chiseling it in.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Johnson outside. And a wide open look for Claxton. And the 3 off target. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. Brunson finds Hart. Towns sets the pick for Bridges. Over Johnson. Bridges misses.
I think the defense will live with him taking mid-range jumpers, but maybe just a little bit more resistance.
Thomas's shot is off. For New York, they've gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the 3rd. Anunoby outside. Right side Towns. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. Towns has got the lead up to 8 now for the Knicks.
60-52.
For Brooklyn, they've gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. Thomas. And Claxton throws it down.
Just a terrific effort on the offensive glass. That's how they're going to cut into this league.
And Greg, a dunk like that is sure to give them a spark. Outside, Towns. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
You know, the size, talent, and fearlessness of Towns is a lethal concoction. A prime-time player who poses many problems for the defense.
First free throw is good.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Miles McBride's checked in for New York. Williams, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Simmons comes in for Cameron Thomas. Good on both.
Some big guys struggle at the line, not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
Brunson against Simmons. That one is good again. He sits straight from the floor with the basket.
It's nice to have moves like that in your back pocket. Simmons showing off his handles.
Anunoby outside. Brunson the pass to Hart. And down it goes. Dunk through off a wonderful assist.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Now here's Simmons. 12 points for him. Back to Schroeder. Shot clock at 6. Banked in off the glass. Schroeder's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And you got to love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
Pass to Towns. Anunoby outside. Towns sets the pick for Anunoby. Let's go. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Schroeder outside. Simmons on the wing. Brunson covering. Ben Simmons gets the bucket.
And so far in the second half, this has been a different kind of game than what we saw early on.
And they look like a completely different team. I wonder what coach said to them at halftime to help spark this momentum change.
Here's McBride after Ben Simmons' bucket. Towns a screen on Schroeder. Here's McBride, and there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
And with the break here, let's look at the stats for Towns. And he's right up there in the top 20 in scoring. Certainly a force to be reckoned with offensively.
And he's so explosive, so hungry. You really can't keep him off the glass when he wants to get there. That's why he's top 5 in rebounding. Catching up on the changes for New York. Sims is checked in, and Cameron Payne subbed in for Jalen Brunson. Then for the Nets, Brownie's checked in, and it's Shake Milton in for Nicholas Claxton. Williams kicks it over to Schroeder. Simmons sets a screen for Schroeder. Pass to Clowney. Here's Milton. And again, no good by Brooklyn. The Knicks leading by 4. They looking around. Towns a screen on Schroeder. Misses the 3. For Brooklyn, they've gone 8 of 16 in the third quarter to put their second half shooting percentage right at 50%. Brooklyn shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
Clowney at the line. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. The Knicks leading by 3. McBride passes to Payne. Back to McBride. Outside, Towns. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Man, one of the game's elite shooters, and Towns' sweet stroke definitely extends to the free throw line.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
And I know he was pleased with his foul shooting last year. How about 87% from the line?
The free throw drops for Towns. The Knicks making a switch here. Lions checked in. So he gets them both. Nets trail by 5. Schroeder outside. Pass to Simmons. Back to Schroeder. Just 5 to shoot. And here is Simmons. Here's Coney. Sims with the rebound. Now McBride. Here's Ryan. Pass to Payne, shoots the 3, and it's out of bounds. The Nets will take it the other way. And a quick look now at the best free throw shooting teams. Number 5, the Knicks.
You know, it's really a team-wide talent. You want to foul to stop layups, but against them, you're not saving much. They'll make you pay time and again.
Nets trail by 5.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
And here is Milton. No scoring in this one. Simmons finds Schroeder. And it's good, assisting on the play with Simmons.
His first triple of the second half. Can he get it going?
Pass to Ryan. Outside, Towns. And such a nice move to make the basket work. Towns has got 8 points here in this quarter.
Look, they are in front right now because of him. He keeps draining these shots at a ridiculous clip.
Schroeder with the ball. 18 points for him. The 15-footer. Sims with the rebound. The Knicks leading by 4. 1:06 left here in the third quarter. Pass to Ryan. Towns wide open. Drills the three-pointer. Towns has got 17 now.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Knicks lead 71.
Here's Simmons, and then Simmons slams it in.
Big time flush from Simmons. You see how powerful he can be.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. .50 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Ryan. Outside, Towns. Simmons pulls it in. Simmons got 4 rebounds in this game. Outside, Williams. Schroeder, left side. Simmons sets a screen for Schroeder. And the ball travels out of bounds. His last touch by Schroeder.
There's one to look at. I'm not sure who messed up the pass, but look, somebody did.
Wilson, he's checked in for Dennis Schroeder. 20 seconds left in the third. Now Payne. To the inside. Towns. And Towns throws it down.
And it's easy to see why they go to him so often, because they know they can depend on him to come through for them.
It's been all about Karl Anthony Towns for the New York Knicks. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all, and he looks to be planning for more. We'll get you back to the action after this break. In a moment now, as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. They've got Cameron Payne. Toppin is out there with Miles McBride. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Sims in at the 5 spot. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Here's Williams. Lays it up off the glass.
Man, you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for them.
That's good from Payne on the assist from Brunson. Payne's got the lead up to 8 now for the Knicks. And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. Looking ahead to their next game, playing at New Orleans, they'll match up against the Pelicans. And that will conclude a 4-game road trip. And they double up Simmons. Milton against Brunson. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Wilson. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Now here's Payne. Defense is right there. Over Milton. And it's good off the back rim and in. And now it's a 10-point Knicks lead.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys build contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Now here's Williams. To the paint. Good again. He's on tonight. 9 for 13 shooting.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Brunson against Milton. Brunson outside. Sweet move. Rebounded by the Nets. Brownie's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Simmons passes to Williams. Simmons sets a screen for Williams. From outside, off the mark. The Knicks leading by 8. Pass to Brunson. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. And out of bounds as the Nets gain possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Hart, he's checked in for Payne.
Josh Hart.
Nets trail by 8. Now here's Milton. Outside, Simmons. And they double up Simmons. Pass to Clowney. Now here's Milton. From deep. Shot's good by Wilson.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Here's Brunson. Over Simmons. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on Ben Simmons.
Wow, he got whacked on that, which shouldn't be much debate there.
At the line, 2 shots.
That one falls for Brunson. Thomas checked in for Brooklyn. That one misses. Nets trail by 6. The basket good off the assist from Simmons.
Oh, that's just a beautiful work of art. Thomas is a 3-level microwave scoring threat.
Brunson the pass to Hart. Launches it. They get it back. Pass to McBride. There's a good screen. Over Milton. And the Knicks miss again. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. Simmons passes to Milton. Knicks with the rebound. They've led by as much as 10. Here's Dadier. At the top of the key, Sims. Pass to Brunson. Clock at 6. Here's Sims. Here's Dadier. Right through the cylinder that time. All net. Dadier's got his first basket of the night. Nets trail by 6.
75.
Takes it inside. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul. First team foul. Shake Milton at the line. 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
He throw good, Milton. Both teams deciding to change it up. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line.
They're not doing themselves any favors with their free throw shooting this half.
A shot by Sims, no good.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
On the wing, Milton. Defended by Hart. Nobody near Schroeder. And the Nets miss again.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here's Hakordi. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Got that one up quick.
Milton.
And here's Brunson. And no good. Trying to use the glass.
Not a whole lot going down for him at this point. He just can't buy a break.
Milton looking around. Screen by Claxton. The baseline jam. A shot by Milton, no good. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for New York. 3-point lead. And he jams it with authority.
And not only does he get all the way to the rim in traffic, but how about he goes to the reverse?
You gotta be kidding me. That was awesome. It's deflected. And it's gonna be out of bounds. The Nets will retain possession.
Gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Brooklyn. Schroeder with the ball. Back to Johnson. Pass to Claxton. 6 on the shot clock. Anunoby against Schroeder. And that's collected by Brunson. New York leading by 5. Anunoby outside. That falls. Nice beat that time from Brunson. Brunson's got 4 assists in the game. For Brooklyn, they've gone 5 of 11 for the field in the 4th quarter.
86.
Johnson against Hart. Johnson kicks to Finney-Smith. he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Anthony Towns. Third personal foul. Second team foul. Dorian Finney-Smith at the line. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Bridges, he's checked in for New York. Both shots good from the stripe. The Knicks leading by 6. Brunson outside. Nice step back to get it off. Brunson's got 9 points now in just the second half. Brooklyn's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Outside Thomas. Johnson outside. That's good. And it's Thomas picking up the assist.
3-point goal.
Thomas got 6 assists here tonight.
Look at the release from Johnson, getting that shot off before the defenders can close out.
Now here's Brunson. Left side, Towns. Towns is doubled. Back to Brunson. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Nets trail by 5. Schroeder outside. Thomas sets a screen for Schroeder. Back to Thomas. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Finney-Smith. Offensive rebound. Claxton. And the ball goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Claxton. And the Knicks making a change here. McBride's checked in.
Number 2, Miles McBride.
New York leading by 5. Brunson finds Towns. Johnson against Bridges. A shot, no good. Excellent D there by Johnson. Pass to Thomas. The 3 buries the long-range jumper. Thomas got 5 points now this quarter.
And it's big for Thomas's confidence when he's knocking that down. Keep shooting, young man.
Back to Brunson for 3. Brooklyn with the rebound. It's Thomas on the wing. Defended by McBride. Thomas gets the bucket.
They needed that bucket, and Thomas is demonstrating some leadership, helping them get it.
Brunson against Schroeder. Here's Towns. And that time, also a missed shot.
How about that hard-nosed D in the paint right there? Nice job.
Yeah, he's got great position, and it makes it a really tough shot, even from such close range.
Here's McBride. Brunson with it. Now Thomas defending. Left side, Towns. Over in the corner, McBride. A 3-pointer is right on target. And the Knicks lead by 3.
And, you know, more often than not, when you're open, Towns will find you, a willing facilitator.
Knicks lead, 91.
Outside Thomas. Schroeder against Brunson. Back to Schroeder. Pass to Johnson. Count the basket. And that's now 7 points for Johnson.
And you're not going to pass up that count.
Brunson against Schroeder. Hit the floater. A rebound by the Nets. Claxton's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Thomas outside. And Mikal Bridges pulls it down. Bridges has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Anunoby right side. Pass to McBride. Here's Brunson. The close-range shot is good from Brunson.
And he lives for the moment. Brunson playing his best during crunch time.
Thomas inside, defended by McBride. It'll go, and the New York lead is cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Thomas.
Eager to prove he can carry the load, Thomas comes up big in the crowd.
Here's Brunson, and good. Got the English that time as it falls. Brunson's got 13 points in the second hit. Now Thomas has to Finney-Smith. Johnson outside. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Here's Anunoby. His three-pointers off the mark.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Towns with the steal. And here we go, the fast break. Brunson's got it. Here's McBride. It's hauled in by Thomas. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Schroeder dishes to Thomas. Pass to Finney-Smith. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Claxton no good. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game out.
Eight seconds left to play in the final quarter. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
4th personal foul. 13 foul. Jalen Brunson at the line. 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so he drops them both. It's a 5-point game.
Cool, calm, and collected. Say that 3 times fast. He makes them all and puts this game away.
Now a timeout call by Brooklyn. They're trailing by 5. Guys, your thoughts?
Trying to keep hope alive, but I don't see them making a comeback.
With timeouts, it's using or losing, so why not go down fighting?
Number 3, Josh Hart.
And here's Johnson outside. That shot off. And so it's the Knicks with the win. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that emotional boost that was needed down the stretch. This crowd, man, they were electric.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. Richard Jefferson, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching tonight's game on 2K Sports. And now, our player of the game, Karl Anthony Towns.